Hey guys, what's going on? It's your name, and welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we're diving deep into the world of cinema. Specifically those unforgettable moments that made us rewind and say, what just happened? Yeah, we're talking about plot twists. Those delicious cinematic curveballs that leave us reeling long after the credits roll. From subtle misdirection to jaw-dropping reveals, twists have the power to elevate a good movie to an unforgettable experience. Over the next few minutes, we'll be counting down 10 of the most shocking twists in Hollywood history. These are the moments that left audiences stunned, sparking countless debates and rewatches. So, buckle up, grab your detective hats, and get ready to have your minds blown. We're about to embark on a journey through some of cinema's most shocking moments. You won't want to miss this. Coming in at number 10, we have M. Night Shyamalan's breakout masterpiece, The Sixth Sense. This supernatural thriller follows Malcolm Crowe, a child psychologist played by Bruce Willis, who's haunted by the tragic case of a young boy who claimed to see dead people. He takes on the case of Cole Sear, a troubled kid played by Haley Joel Osment, who exhibits similar symptoms. Throughout the film, Shyamalan masterfully weaves a tapestry of suspense and dread, leading us down a path of eerie encounters and chilling revelations. Just when we think we've got it all figured out, bam! The rug is pulled out from under us in the final act. It turns out that Malcolm Crowe, the psychologist himself, has been dead all along. He's one of the dead people that Cole sees. The twist is brilliantly set up throughout the film, with subtle hints and clever misdirection that only become apparent on a second viewing. This twist wasn't just a gimmick, it completely reframed the entire movie. Suddenly, those quiet moments between Malcolm and his grieving wife take on a whole new meaning. Even Malcolm's inability to fix his relationship with Cole mirrors his own unresolved issues in life. Did you see this twist coming? Did it make you want to watch the movie again immediately? Let me know your thoughts on The Sixth Sense in the comments below. At number 9, we have a film that's become synonymous with shocking twists, Fight Club, directed by David Fincher. This cult classic, based on the novel by Chuck Palahniuk, takes us deep into the mind of an unnamed insomniac, played by Edward Norton, trapped in a consumerist hell. He finds solace in the underground world of bare-knuckle brawling, led by the charismatic and enigmatic Tyler Durden, played with chaotic brilliance by Brad Pitt. As the narrator descends further into this world of rebellion and self-destruction, the lines between reality and delusion become increasingly blurred. And then comes the twist. The narrator and Tyler Durden are the same person. Tyler is a figment of the narrator's imagination, a projection of his desire for freedom and rebellion. Suddenly, all those scenes where Tyler seemed to disappear or know things he shouldn't make sense. Fincher masterfully uses visual cues throughout the film to hint at the twist, from single frames of Tyler Durden appearing in the background, to the way the narrator's apartment deteriorates alongside his mental state. The twist is a gut punch, forcing us to question everything we've seen, and challenging our perceptions of identity and reality. Fight Club isn't just a movie, it's an experience. It's a dark, subversive, and thought-provoking exploration of masculinity, consumerism, and the search for identity in a world seemingly devoid of meaning. What did you think of the twist? Did it make you question your own reality? Share your thoughts in the comments. Coming in at number 8 is a film that redefined the art of the twist ending, The Usual Suspects, directed by Bryan Singer. This neo-noir crime thriller introduces us to a group of career criminals brought together for a police lineup. Through a series of flashbacks narrated by the seemingly unremarkable Verbal Kint, played by Kevin Spacey, we piece together the events leading up to a deadly firefight at a ship in San Pedro Harbor. The film keeps us guessing with its intricate plot, shifting perspectives, and memorable characters, each with their own secrets and motivations. Just when we think we've identified the mastermind behind it all, the film delivers one of the most iconic twist endings in cinematic history. Verbal Kint, the meek con artist we've come to trust as the narrator, is revealed to be the elusive criminal mastermind, Kaiser Soze. The brilliance of this twist lies not just in its shock value, but also in its execution. As Verbal walks away from the police station, his limp disappears and his posture straightens, revealing the transformation from meek conman to ruthless criminal mastermind. The Usual Suspects is a masterclass in suspense, storytelling, and the art of the twist. It keeps you guessing until the very end, leaving you stunned, amazed, and eager to watch it all over again. Did you see the twist coming? Who was your prime suspect? Let me know in the comments. Number 7 on our list is a film that stays with you long after the credits roll, a film that chills you to the bone, C7N, directed by David Fincher. This neo-noir psychological thriller follows two detectives, the seasoned William Somerset, played by Morgan Freeman, and the ambitious rookie David Mills, played by Brad Pitt, as they hunt down a serial killer who models his crimes after the 7 deadly sins. Fincher creates a world of grime, despair, and moral decay, where rain seems to fall perpetually, and darkness clings to every corner. As the detectives delve deeper into the killer's twisted psyche, they're forced to confront their own demons, and the dark underbelly of humanity. While the film's ending might not be a traditional twist in the sense of a sudden, unexpected reveal, it's undeniably shocking in its audacity and emotional impact. The killer's plan culminates in the delivery of a box containing Detective Mills' wife's head, forcing him to commit the final sin, wrath, and complete the killer's twisted masterpiece. The ending of C7N isn't just about shock value, it's a commentary on the nature of evil, the fragility of hope, and the devastating consequences of our choices. It's a bleak, haunting, and unforgettable conclusion to a film that delves into the darkest recesses of the human psyche. What are your thoughts on the ending of C7N? Did it leave you disturbed, reflective, or both? Share your thoughts in the comments below. At number 6, we have a film that weaves illusion, obsession, and rivalry into a mind-bending tapestry. The Prestige, directed by Christopher Nolan. This period thriller follows two magicians, Robert Angier and Alfred Borden, played by Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale, locked in a bitter rivalry that escalates from petty sabotage to deadly consequences. Nolan masterfully uses the structure of a magic trick, with its pledges, turns, and prestigious final acts to mirror the film's narrative. As we delve deeper into the magician's obsessions and secrets, the line between reality and illusion blurs, leaving us questioning what's real and what's merely a carefully crafted deception. The film culminates in a series of jaw-dropping reveals that recontextualize everything we thought we knew. We discover that Borden's twin brother has been his secret all along, allowing him to perform his impossible teleportation act. Meanwhile, Angier's obsession with surpassing Borden leads him to Nikola Tesla, who creates a machine that duplicates objects, including Angier himself. The final twist reveals that Angier has been drowning a clone of himself after each performance, sacrificing countless lives for the sake of his art. The Prestige is a film that demands to be seen multiple times, each viewing revealing new layers of complexity and deepening our appreciation for its intricate plotting and thematic depth. Did you predict the twists? What are your thoughts on the film's exploration of obsession and sacrifice? Let me know in the comments. Coming in at number 5 is another masterpiece of suspense and psychological intrigue, Shutter Island, directed by Martin Scorsese. This neo-noir thriller takes us to the year 1954, where U.S. Marshal Teddy Daniels, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, arrives at the isolated Ashcliffe Hospital for the criminally insane on Shutter Island to investigate the disappearance of a patient. As Teddy and his partner Chuck Ull, played by Mark Ruffalo, delve deeper into the island's dark secrets and encounter its enigmatic inhabitants, Teddy's grip on reality begins to unravel. He's haunted by visions of his dead wife Dolores, and plagued by migraines and disturbing dreams, blurring the lines between his investigation and his own troubled past. The film's shocking twist reveals that Teddy Daniels is a fabrication, a persona created by the hospital's lead psychiatrist, Dr. Cawley, to help Teddy confront the truth about his past. Teddy is actually Andrew Lettis, a former U.S. Marshal who murdered his wife after she drowned their 3 children. The entire investigation has been a carefully orchestrated role-playing exercise designed to help Andrew break through his delusions. The final scene, where Andrew appears to regress back into his delusional state, leaving Dr. Cawley with a sense of despair, remains open to interpretation. Did Andrew choose to return to his delusions as a form of escape? Or is he faking it to force the doctors to perform a lobotomy, which he believes is the only way to escape his guilt and pain? Shutter Island is a masterfully crafted thriller that lingers in your mind long after the credits roll, prompting endless debates and analysis. What did you think of the twist? Did you see it coming? Let me know in the comments below. At number 4, we have a film that dives deep into the complexities of marriage, manipulation, and media frenzy. Gone Girl, directed by David Fincher. This psychological thriller, based on the novel by Gillian Flynn, centers on the disappearance of Amy Dunn, played by Rosamund Pike, and the subsequent media circus that engulfs her husband, Nick, played by Ben Affleck, as the prime suspect. Fincher masterfully weaves a narrative that keeps us guessing, shifting perspectives between Nick and Amy through diary entries and flashbacks. As the investigation unfolds, we're presented with conflicting accounts of their marriage, blurring the lines between victim and perpetrator, truth and fabrication. The twist hits us like a ton of bricks. Amy Dunn is alive and well, and she orchestrated her own disappearance to frame Nick for her murder. Driven by a twisted sense of revenge and a desire to punish Nick for his infidelity and perceived indifference, she meticulously crafts a plan to destroy his life and regain control of the narrative. Gone Girl isn't just a whodunit, it's a scathing indictment of modern marriage, the media's thirst for spectacle, and the dangers of perception versus reality. It's a film that challenges us to question everything we see and hear, leaving us with a lingering sense of unease and a profound understanding of the dark side of human nature. Did you see Amy's deception coming? What are your thoughts on the film's exploration of marriage and manipulation? Share your insights in the comments below. Coming in at number 3 is a South Korean masterpiece that redefined the revenge thriller Oldboy, directed by Park Chan-wook. This neo-noir action thriller follows Oh Dae-soo, who's kidnapped and held captive in a private prison for 15 years without knowing his captor's identity or motive. When he's suddenly released, he embarks on a quest for answers and vengeance, armed with nothing but a cell phone, some cash, and an insatiable thirst for retribution. Along the way he meets a young chef, Mi-do, who becomes his unlikely ally and confidant. As Oh Dae-soo closes in on the truth, the film delivers a gut-wrenching twist that recontextualizes everything. We discover that his captor orchestrated the entire ordeal as revenge for Oh Dae-soo's unwitting role in the suicide of his sister years earlier. But the real gut punch comes with the revelation that Mi-do, the woman Oh Dae-soo has fallen in love with, is his own daughter, hypnotically manipulated into a relationship with him as part of his tormentor's elaborate scheme. Oldboy is not for the faint of heart. It's a brutal, unflinching, and emotionally devastating exploration of revenge, guilt, and the destructive nature of secrets. The film's final moments, with Oh Dae-soo's desperate attempt to erase the truth and preserve his love for Mi-do, are both heartbreaking and deeply unsettling. Did the twist shock you? How did you feel about the film's exploration of such dark and taboo themes? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. At number 2, we have a film that chills you to the bone with its atmospheric tension and masterful use of suspense. The Others, directed by Alejandro Amenabar. This gothic supernatural thriller stars Nicole Kidman as Grace Stewart, a devout mother living in a darkened old mansion with her 2 photosensitive children in post-World War II Jersey. When the family is plagued by strange occurrences and the arrival of new servants, Grace becomes convinced that their home is haunted. The film masterfully builds suspense through eerie sounds, flickering lights, and glimpses of shadowy figures, creating a palpable sense of dread and isolation. Just when we're convinced that the family is being terrorized by malevolent spirits, the film delivers its chilling twist. Grace and her children are the ghosts, and the living family that has moved into the house are the others. It's a revelation that reframes the entire film, forcing us to reevaluate everything we've seen and heard. The twist is brilliantly foreshadowed throughout the film, from Grace's inability to recall certain events to the children's casual acceptance of their unusual circumstances. The final shot of Grace realizing the truth, accepting her fate and embracing her children as they vanish into the light, is both haunting and deeply moving. Did you see the twist coming? What did you think of the film's exploration of grief, guilt, and the afterlife? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And now, for the number 1 most shocking twist in Hollywood history. We travel back to a galaxy far, far away, to a time when special effects were still finding their footing, and practical creatures ruled supreme. At number 1, we have The Empire Strikes Back, directed by Irvin Kershner. This second installment in the original Star Wars trilogy took everything that made the first film great and amplified it, delivering a darker, more mature, and ultimately more impactful cinematic experience. While A New Hope gave us a fairy tale ending with Luke Skywalker blowing up the Death Star and the rebels celebrating their victory, Empire subverted expectations by having the heroes lose. The film throws our heroes into one perilous situation after another. Han Solo is frozen in carbonite, Luke loses a hand, and the rebels are forced to flee their base on Hoth. But the most shocking moment comes during Luke Skywalker's confrontation with Darth Vader in Cloud City. After a fierce lightsaber duel, Vader disarms Luke and delivers the line that would forever change the course of the franchise. "No, I am your father." This revelation sent shockwaves through the cinematic landscape. It was a twist that nobody saw coming, and it completely rewrote everything we thought we knew about Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and the nature of good and evil. Suddenly, the stakes were higher, the characters were more complex, and the fight between the light side and the dark side became a deeply personal struggle. The brilliance of this twist lies not just in its shock value, but also in its thematic resonance. It explores the complexities of family, identity, and the seductive nature of power. It reminds us that even the most heroic figures can be tempted by the dark side, and that redemption is always possible, no matter how far down the path of evil one may stray. The Empire Strikes Back is a testament to the power of storytelling, the importance of taking risks, and the enduring legacy of the Star Wars saga. Did you know about the twist before you saw the movie? How did you feel when you first heard those fateful words? Share your memories and thoughts in the comments below. So there you have it, our countdown of the top 10 most shocking twists in Hollywood history. From the chilling revelations of The Sixth Sense to the mind-bending illusions of The Prestige, these films remind us of the power of cinema to surprise, challenge, and stay with us long after the credits roll. But this is just a small sampling of the many incredible films out there with unforgettable twists. What are some of your favorite movie twists? Did we miss any that you think deserve a spot on the list? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Until next time, keep exploring the world of film and remember, sometimes the most shocking twists are the ones we never see coming.